Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of Fallout Shelter. We last left off. We entered Vault 112 with a plan. We may have left some stuff in our wake in terms of expanding the vault and in terms of having children that are going to be there waiting for us. In an odd twist of events on Twitter, I just found out, I just interacted with someone that had been following me on Twitter whose husband is a lead level designer on Fallout 4, but more impressively, her dog is dog meat. It's incredible. And she shared a picture, which is awesome. Anyways, so Skylar White and Butch have welcomed Amber McGutch into the world. Now, there's a lot of different ways we can take this thing. We could say, who does this look like? Even though I'm not a fan of her at all, and her name escapes me, the woman on Walking Dead with short hair, that's who this looks like to me. Not Deborah. Carol. I don't like her, but that's who she's going to be a strong character. That's Carol from The Walking Dead, spawned from Skylar White and Butch McGutch. Welcome to the family, Carol. A-. Wait, you get a lunchbox if you get A-? We'll take it. Or is that just after a week of grades? Either way, happy about that A-. All right, so we'll take the free lunchbox. Joe Taylor and Amanda Lewis. Produced, not Heather Taylor. Heather Locklear. That's just the first Heather that popped to mind. The model / actress from the 90s. And if you don't know what Heather Locklear is, I apologize. I may be a little too, going way too back in the archives. But Amanda Lewis and Joe Taylor with his top hat. Doing important things. All right, so let's go ahead and, before we start collecting things, let's see what our deals are. Food and babies. Let's get that out there. Have 3 female dwellers pregnant. Okay. Linda McGutch, Evelyn Hardy, and Butch McGutch. Linda McGutch. She has a high pony. We'll call her High Pony McGutch. All right. Look at Butch. Butch just looks much better in the power armor. That's what his life's about right now. All right. So let's go ahead and collect the food. It's been a while since we had a raider attack. I'm not overly concerned about it. You know why? Because Queen King is guarding it like a boss. Let's collect everything. We should probably give her some help, which would include Scott Baio and Terry Mills should get in that mix there too. So let's finish collecting all the strats here and odds and ends. Let's see how this fight goes down. Here we go. No remorse. That Deborah Morgan, Heather Locklear just trolling around. Like, what was the show she was on? Not Gilmore Girls, not 90210, Melrose Place. That's what Heather Locklear was on. Those of you guys that don't know your 90s semi-soap trivia. Look at Terry Mills. Get out the boomstick. Oh, I just whacked her in the head. Ralph Keaton. I like it. Let's make sure we heal these individuals up. They have the first line of defense. Good job, boys. Heal these guys up here, too. Scott Baio. Terry Mills, invincible. I hope you guys have Googled Terry Mills at least once in your life. It's worthwhile. Alright. Let's go ahead and level all these individuals up here. This is where it gets exciting right here. Larry King. This is a strength room. He's almost a full strength. Brittany Years working the pole. She's almost to full strength. Sailboats has a ways to go. She's full endurance, but she's getting there. And Legend McGutch is just getting started. Good for him. Is that Deborah? No, that's Carol. Carl. Alright. Triple Sutton is... What's she doing in there? Sergeant Dokes is... Look at him. He's on that treadmill. Chasing Chandler Riggs. Chandler's development has been very, very slow. Kind of disappointed him, to be honest. Whoa, what is going on here? Joe Taylor and Amanda Lewis. That was not orchestrated. Nicolas Cage, not wasting any time. Max level reached. Alright, so we're going to take Walter White. We need to get him in charge of the lab here. Let's get him going. That has just become Walter White's laboratory. Alright, let's go collect a few things here. And looks like we got someone coming in. Anna Lewis. Who could we name that as? It looks like Jesse Pinkman's girlfriend in The Walking Dead. What her name is, I couldn't tell you that for the life of me. Anna Lewis. That's not going to work for us. What does she look like? She looks like the guy from the 70s show. What's her name? Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis has entered the vault. Probably get her on the 1s and 2s. Get in here. Alright. Mila Kunis, welcome to the vault. Alright, so things here are definitely progressing. We have some caps to spend. I kind of want to demolish Butch's private quarters, but I don't think that we're in a position to do that just yet. Amanda Lewis. Let's get her back to work. Joe Taylor. He needs to get back to work here. Joe Taylor could be a decent explorer. Let's see what does he need to work on. Perception and endurance. We should get him working endurance here. Is there any room in there? Who's almost full of endurance? Stephen King. We should really put Stephen King in the strength room. Who's almost done on strength? Larry King we could probably send out there. Should we do it? If we get him a better outfit, that could free up some space here. Nobility outfit gives him some more endurance. Ooh, wrestler's outfit. Look at that. What, does he have a mask on now? What the heck? I think we could send him out here like this. That'll free us up. So let's get him a better weapon. Instead of a rusty laser pistol. Should we take Chandler's? Take his Gauss rifle and give him a lever since he's not going out for a while. Give him the Gauss. And let's send him out. The reason I'm going to send him out is because I'm not going to keep him out there for 24 hours. But we need to free up some space. We'll give him 7 of each. Alright, Larry King, we're trusting you. Go do your thing. I wonder if we should give him that knight armor. Anyways, okay, so that freed up a spot for someone to make the jump. Stephen King to work on his strength. See, this is all dominoes, which then allows us to put Joe Taylor working on his endurance and strength, but we'll go endurance first. Good for him. I almost feel like the people we have working out shouldn't wear any special outfits because then we don't get their true value. That's good. Is endurance upgraded? 6750. We may actually save up for that. But let's see how... Oh, Butch is out there, isn't he? Larry King. Is Butch not out there? He should be. Click out there. There he is. Enhanced minigun and power armor. What is going on? Thank you for that information. He's got a bunch of XP. Anything of interesting value that he's collected here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, just normal armor. What is that? A rusty hunting rifle. Whoops. Alright. So much for that meeting. No, we got time. Alright, so as we press forward here, he's doing well. Why was his Rad-X so high, though? Rad-X. What is that? Come on, I'm trying to click outside there. He should be taking that. You can't force him to take that. Maybe he takes it when he's ready. Alright, so. Let's go ahead and we'll do some rushing here. Also, should we give Miyagi a different deal since he's never really going to be an explorer for us? Probably should. Give him a power suit. We give him knight armor. Let's look at Miyagi's face. Good for him. Alright. Get some more food here. So let's do some food rushing. 31%. Let's get things started off right here for Mr. House. Alright, that's good. Power plant. Rush it. Our all-time record, I believe, is 11. It's okay. Put out the room on fire, Katniss. I think while that's going on, let's go ahead and open our lunchbox for the episode. What do you got in here for us? How about a legendary individual? Golden. Food? Caps? Military fatigues? That's not terrible. We'll take it. Golden individual. Golden individual. 500 caps. Alright, so we're going to hoard caps here until we get to the 6,500 mark. We're not going to build anymore. I just want to upgrade our strength facility. Alright, that should be put out here soon. They're still happy. 91% happiness. I wonder what we could do to make them even happier. How about Mila Kunis? We have not even geared up yet. Should we give her formal wear? Nah, handyman jumpsuit. She's got decent stats. Where do we want to put her? We could put her in some fatigues. Not sure where that came from. Alright, let's put her in there. There's only one person working in there. Haley Mills and Mila Kunis at Hollywood Power Station. Alright, so that one worked. Let's go right to rushing the diner above it. Alright, that's good. What if we can... Where are we at? How close are we on this? 732. I wonder if we're going to be able to knock that out. Let's do another diner rush here. I'll wait 46 seconds on that one. We'll go for it here. Excellent. Getting closer. I kind of want to build one of those new rooms, but I don't think we're there yet. I'd rather upgrade our... rather hoard caps and upgrade this. Because really what this is, by waiting to upgrade the gym or the endurance room, it really is a long-term investment so that we can put more explorers out there. So we eventually I'd like to have like a platoon of like 5 to 6 vault dwellers go out and just come back with hordes and hordes of great items. Speaking of hordes of great items, let's get the right people in here. Why's Happy Eyes in here? Happy Eyes, at least if you're going to be in here, get yourself outfit with a lab coat. Michael. Same thing with you. Get yourself a lab coat on. Walter White's the only person that doesn't need one because it's his lab. Locke Walt and Michael Walt. There's a lot of Waltz in there. Alright, get our food here. And we'll immediately rush right after. Oops, excuse me. Rush that. Yeah, 26% guaranteed. Put it in the bank. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. Who do we got in here putting out these flames? Oscar Myers. He's been pretty quiet. Anna Fish Sticks. General Mills cereal and Kate from Lost. I like how her name is Kate from Lost. We should train her up, to be honest. She's doing a lot of good things for us. And then there's Mila Kunis just not doing her job. We put her in the Hollywood vault, if I was not mistaken. She should be down there. All right. What else we got going here? We'll do a few more Rusherinos. Not gonna build anything. Hoarding the caps. Let's check out our storage. Don't have a ton of guns. We have a ton of outfits here. We should figure out what the worst outfit is and then just sell it. Sell all the worst. Anything that's +1. Instant garbage. Trash. Soldier uniform's pretty darn good. Strength. Endurance and luck. That'd be good for someone like Chandler Riggs. Let's get him geared up for right now. Ooh, that's a pretty good outfit, but he doesn't deserve that right now. Let's give him the soldier outfit. Where is it? Did I pass it? Or maybe is it a female soldier outfit? Maybe that's... Huh. That's odd. Alright, collect a little Rad-X here, a little more power. I'm not opposed to... Why does that keep pulling that up? I want to rush this. 38%. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go. Alright. So I'd say by the end of the next episode, we should have enough caps to upgrade one of our classroom facilities. That should work fairly well for us. What else we got going there? I want to continue to rush these diners and see if we can get that achievement done today. That hurts. It's a kick in the... Alright, that's okay. We do have room in our... Oh, he's max level reached. Michael Myers. He should be working in the Rad-X facility. And that means someone in here should be trained up. Martha McGutch, Dexter Morgan. This could become Dexter's lab. Who has the most potential to do something other than stay in here? Not her. So let's put her in the classroom. Get schooled up for intelligence. Seems to be working fairly well here. While that's going on, let's go through a couple of these and knock out Rusty BB gun. After 20 shots, you just might knock a tin can off a fence. Rusty 32. The least dependable handgun in the wasteland. Good luck. 32. Powerful enough to kill an attacker barely. Is it just me or are all these like cynical weapon descriptions? That's the app. A decent gun for killing unarmored opponents. That's the first, like, non-cynical. 10mm pistol, the most common handgun found in the wasteland. Rusty scope, packs a softer punch but still a reliable handgun. We'll just go through the handguns today. Enhanced 10mm pistol, higher damage capacity, freshly oiled. Oh yeah. Alright. I like it. I think that's a great spot to, we'll do one more diner rush here. Feeling lucky. It's a kick in the jabroni. I guess while that's going on, we could do some more low-level mating, but do we really want to do low-level mating? Probably not. Let's just make sure everyone's to work here. Mila Kunis refuses to go to work. Get in there. What do you think you're above? You haven't done anything from that since that 70s show. That's not true. She was great in Saving Sarah Marshall. She's actually really good. I don't know why I said that. But maybe because she's acting like she's too good to work in the power facility. Not a fan of that sort of behavior. There she goes. I mean, she just needs a little encouragement. Who's level 20? Austin Yexis. He needs some training, some strength training. He could be good out in the I need to start keeping a list of potential members of the platoon. Alright. I think this is a great spot to end this episode of Fallout Shelter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did want to see the series continue, the best way of doing that is by clicking a thumbs up or like button below. Helps out the video, helps out the channel, helps out your face, helps out Mila Kunis's career in Fallout Shelter. I'll see you guys next time.